How's it going, everyone? Here at Brutalist Gaming. I'm going to show you my 80% completed, my 80% completed monk, actually. It's running with 10 followers with me. 10 of these. And then you got a couple of little fat boys that like to run around and blow up. This thing is deadly. Unbelievably deadly. Now, I could take a half an hour of your time to go through all the sets, but we're only going to hit the main parts. The main one is the Ina's gear, or whatever the hell you want to pronounce it as. The passive effect from Mystic Ally, getting a base and the mantra. Base is going to be boosted by 100%. Gain all mantras at the same time. Yes, the same time, all mantras. The thing says only one at a time, but that negates that and puts them all on, except for the runes. Only the one you have equipped rune will be activated. Remember that. And gain 5 runed mystic allies at all times. Your damage is increased by 750% for each mystic ally you have out. But I have 10. That's 10 of them. 7,500% for 10 of them. You get it? That's where the power comes in. The Crudest Boots allows me to summon 2 Mystic Allies. That doubles my number. So every single ally come out with a duplicate of their self. So that right there is why this is absolutely deadly. Now, kicking it off of this, you're going to be running with Tempest. Tempest is going to be your main go-to. My setup with Tempest is all overtime damage and absolute obliteration type of deal. It's going to do so many attacks you won't know what ends which type of deal. Alright? So, Tempest Rush is going to have to be backed up, of course, with Serenity, so it's a barrier to get you out of any messiness you need, and the mantra is going to be this for Spirit Regeneration. You're going to go grab this ally, the air ally, to have the passive there. All the rest of them have their basic activations and their other stuff. You're going to end up having reduced cooldown, damage deal from, it's basically an attack speed, damage, and more regeneration. You have to have this on here, though, to gain that 100 spirit. Then you're going to have Sweeping Winds, that's going to be doing 300 something percent. This is 80% done because that's going to increase from 3 stacks to 10 stack later on. And one of the powers will replace the Grand Ring, will be replaced back with another ring, which allows me to take the cooldown off of my abilities to 0. So basically, infinite cast. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into it unless someone puts it in the comments down below. The weapons, reducing cooldown. And then this is one that was just powerful and I had on side. I have nothing else that really beats it, so I tossed that in. As for gear, I'm using Poison All, 3,500% over 10 seconds. Fallen Lunatics, 10% more damage to enemies take, and I do 10% more less from them. Then I'm going to have criticals for bleed, 3750 over 3 seconds, physical, and I get Blood Frenzy with that, increasing attack for each enemy around me, 3% per enemy. That increases my attack speed yet again. 15%, 25% faster run speed, but 2,450% weapon damage as lightning. Basically, it's like a conduit going off all the time. I attack so much, this is always active. Not 15%, it's active 24/7. With my abilities all going, you'll see, I'll give you a quick brief run over. Now, this also prevents all poison damage and heals me by 10% of the men prevented. So, poison is the biggest deal in this game, and I am immune to it. So, we go through all that. We're done. The basic stuff. I gotta replace these all with, as you can see, an Ancient. I just finished it. So, 80% done. It's running rather well. Now, I also have, 2 Chain Lightnings. You've seen 1 Chain Lightning. The other power is Thunderberry, Blessed, blah, blah, blah. Chance on hit to hit your enemy, 327. Okay, that's going to be replaced probably with Odin's Son. I'm not sure on that, but I'll check it out. So, we're going to quickly show you what it's capable of. This is T12? Or T11, or I think it's T12. 12, yeah. T12. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to run into the fire. Screw it. I'm gonna rang it into the fire. We're gonna go over here right quick and you see what happens. So you're always gonna want to start off with that, the square, and then just start running. Now that would have hurt normally. See his chain lightning going off? Remember that 15% I was mentioning? That's what I was talking about. Ow. I'm kind of tired of the night, so I'm not really noticing stuff so easily. But I wanted to get the video up. Keep your square activated. Burn. Oh, I didn't get him. These guys will go do most of my damage. And it is very easy just to come in here and plow through enemies. Like they're not even there. Those enemies have a bit of health to them. And even then on T12. I mean, oh. See, things blowing up on me. I'm not awake. But I'll just let them do the work. Like you can see the damage they do all on their own. It's insane. Look at the damage. Look at them down there. Billions, million, billion, billion, 2 billion. Look at that. Look at the billions. So there you go. That's a little tease of what this can do, and it's not fully finished yet. I got more tweaking to do, and then all of it from there would be get the ancient gear, and it'd be basically God setup. This thing is gnarly. Also, she kind of looks cool. Yeah, look at that. Rawr. And I got a teddy bear. Anyways, this is the best setup I've seen out of any class yet. Now I'll get into the Crusaders and see what they're capable of and other stuff, but right now my favorite is Monk. It went from Necromancer to Monk. I don't know how that happened, but it's probably because of all these elementals. Hit that like button if you want to subscribe, and man, this is easy living right here. Easy farming. I can give a full detail. If you want it, put it in the comments below, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.